A new lawsuit seeks to block Texas from banning gender transition-related care for transgender children.
The move comes after state lawmakers passed Senate Bill 14 during the regular legislative session. Fox 4's Alex Boyer has the details tonight. Alex?
Hi, guys. And the plaintiffs include families of several transgender youth as well as doctors who treat them. Their attorneys have chosen to file this case in state court out of Travis County, hoping to get a temporary injunction before this new law goes into effect in September as this whole legal battle plays out. In response to the passage of Senate Bill 14 by state lawmakers earlier this year, several families of transgender children are asking a judge to block a new Texas law that would stop minors from accessing gender-affirming care, such as puberty blockers and hormone therapy.
Yesterday, we filed on behalf of 5 Texas families, 3 medical professionals.
Paul Castillo is senior counsel at Lambda Legal, one of several attorneys fighting to stop SB 14 from going into effect September 1st.
This law interferes with the parental rights and autonomy of parents to make medical decisions for their transgender adolescents, the rights of medical physicians to continue providing best practice care to their patients.
We were at it every single day from the first day that a hearing was scheduled.
Ricardo Martinez is with Equality Texas. The organization held several rallies at the state capitol ahead of each hearing, trying to get lawmakers to vote against the bill. Martinez estimates there are hundreds of transgender minors across Texas that will be affected if SB 14 is allowed to go into effect.
The potential impact is what's really driving the fear. And so for very many people who can leave Texas, they're choosing to leave Texas, and for some folks who can't because it's not possible.
This lawsuit was filed in state court in Travis County, citing parental right protections laid out in the Texas Constitution.
We're still in the early stages.
David Cole is a constitutional law attorney not involved in this case. Cole says the plaintiffs are likely to have better success getting a temporary injunction by keeping this case in the state courts.
The Travis County District Court, I think, is going to be inclined to weigh that pretty favorably and probably be inclined to enjoin the law. We don't have the law now. Keep it off the books, keep everything the way it is now. If it finds its way to the state Supreme Court, they could have a different view of the issue based on their perspective and how they see the legal issues.
And so far, no date for that temporary injunction hearing has been set. But the plaintiffs tell me that they're hoping that that'll happen in the coming weeks again, since that new law is set to go into effect on September 1st. So far, no comment from the Texas Attorney General's office.